guys, welcome back to my channel. I am super excited for today's video. It is going to be my introduction for the 2023 Partners in Cream project pan that was created by Steph and Dylan. Both of them will be linked in the description box down below. You guys know I love them so much. Highly recommend both of their channels, especially if you like panning content. Just go check them out. Both of them have incredible personalities, and I promise you will not be let down. All of the other information pertaining to this project will also be in the description box. You can search the hashtag Partners in Cream Project Pan. Essentially, this project is just based around cream and liquid products within our collection. No powders allowed. And you can really choose however many products you want to work on. So I have an interesting variety of products to work on today. 2022 is not my most successful panning year, so I wanted to switch things up and do things a little bit differently in 2023, but I also love participating in these projects, so I had no project that I really wanted to give up. So today I'm going to be starting this project with 6 products, 4 of them being makeup products, 1 of them being a nail polish, and 1 of them being a fragrance, to kind of give me a little bit more of a different variety, and also kind of track my progress on products that I've never tried to like pan before or track my progress on. So if you guys are interested in the 6 products that I'm going to be starting this project out with, stay tuned for us. If you have yet to subscribe to my channel and you like project panning content or just chit-chatting about makeup and beauty, I would love if you'd consider subscribing before moving on. And other than that, let's jump into the video. Okay, you guys, if you watched my 2022 project, Partners in Cream Project Pan. By the way, I will have all other projects linked in the description box down below. I love project panning. I tried to pan a nail polish in 2022 for the first time, and I selected a nails ink polish, and it was an experience. Let me tell you, it did not go very well. I was very surprised as to how long it takes to use a nail polish, and I had many of you recommend to me trying to pan like a different nail polish, like perhaps one that wasn't quite so large. And I will say Essie Polish is the like nail polish brand that takes up the majority of my nail polish collection. So we're gonna try and pan a Essie nail polish this year. So I selected the shade Wet Suited Up, which is one of my favorite shades in my collection. It's kind of this like duochrome pink and blue shade, and I have already used up about, what would we say, that's like 1/4 of this nail polish already used up. This is a polish that I feel like I can get used all year round. It's a polish I feel like will look good on my toes. I have had the same nails ink nail polish on my toes for a full calendar year. So when I tell you I'm very excited to just paint my toenails a different color, like I'm literally so excited to paint my toenails a different color. So I'm hopeful that we can see different progress on this. Maybe it'll give me a better idea, a better understanding, at least as to how long it takes to use up an Essie polish, because Lord help me, every time I'm at Target, I literally cannot not buy an Essie polish, it feels like. So that's where we're starting there. And then I didn't want to overwhelm myself with too many makeup products that I was panning. I feel like that was like part of the problem last year, and it makes me feel like I'm not cycling through the rest of my makeup collection. So I started my whole collection project pan with less products this year, and I thought it would be good to just do 4 makeup products, but I still wanted to do 6 products within this project pan, and I've never panned a fragrance before, so I thought it'd be fun to kind of track my usage and progress on a fragrance. And I have selected this one from Pacifica. It's the Dream Moon Patchouli Sandalwood and Pink Rose fragrance. I've heard this compared to one of Ariana Grande's fragrances, and I'm really glad that I purchased the Pacifica, which is less expensive, over me purchasing the Ariana Grande one, because I will say there's just like something about this fragrance that just doesn't 100% sit right with me, and I just like don't love it. But I also feel like it's a good winter fragrance. It's not something that makes me feel like truly ill to my stomach. So I'm gonna try and use it up. I feel like I will need a little motivation to use this one up, so I felt like a project pan was the perfect opportunity to do that. This is where we are at, and I will say I feel like I've sprayed this quite a bit. Like, I'm very surprised I am not farther into this fragrance. So this will be very interesting. There's another one that I'm very interested in picking up. Kelly Gooch was talking about it. I want to say it's like the Neon Moon, possibly. If you guys have tried that one from Pacifica, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And then let's get into the 4 makeup products. So one of these is actually a carryover from last year's Partners in Cream Project Pan. It is this ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in the shade By the Pound. And this Super Shock Shadow actually reminds me of this Essie polish. It's this pinky blue shade and I absolutely love it. And I want to finish this off. I made a really good dent in this last year, but I wasn't able to make it a makeup empty. There it is swatched right there. It has a little bit of a pink base to it, but then it has this really beautiful pink and blue glitter in it, but it's nothing too like intense on the eyes. And towards the end of last year, I was actually just loving this as a one shadow on my lids and we're done sort of effect or situation. So I'm hopeful that at the bare minimum by the next update, I will fully have this second ring uncovered because we're almost there. And I'm hoping that this can be an empty maybe the first half of the year. I feel like it's still going to take a good chunk of time, but I feel like I can get a ton of use out of this, specifically around like Valentine's Day when I'm doing more like pink tone. And I've loved a pink on the lids. Not like a full pink look, but I kind of have like a situation like today I've been loving. So really hopeful that this will be an empty before June. That's the goal. I have one Buxom gloss left in my collection, and it took me so freaking long to pan a different Buxom gloss within this project last year. And so I was going back and forth on whether or not I wanted to start the year out with this Buxom gloss, but I'm going to. And then I think I'll transition over to going through my little Fenty gloss bombs again. That's what I've kind of used this project for, is trying to like pan mini lip glosses within my collection. So this one from Buxom is in the shade Amy. There it is. There's where I'm at. I still have quite a bit of this left. Buxom glosses are tough to get through because I actually have this one on my lips right now. They're stickier, they last a really long time, and then they have that like plumping effect. So I just feel like it's a gloss that doesn't need to be reapplied all that frequently. But I would like to finish this off. I don't foresee myself continuing to purchase Buxom glosses in the future because y'all know I love my Lawless Forget the Filler if I'm looking for a lip plumping gloss, or honestly just a gloss in general. So I would love to finish this off and just move a gloss out of my lip gloss collection. I am going to do a lip liner. I really want to finish a lip liner this year, so I chose this one from Kylie Cosmetics. It's in the shade Malibu. The Kylie Cosmetics, so first of all, this is very old. It's a little bit drier. I feel like it's like drier because it's older, which I'm personally fine with. This is where we are at with the pencil. These drive me nuts though because like it kind of like falls out. Like I just need to finish this up. There's quite a bit of lip liner still in there, obviously. It's gonna take me a minute. There it is swatched right there. It's this really beautiful kind of mid-tone, leaning a little bit cooler, kind of nude, and it's like my vibe. Like I feel like I could get a ton of use out of this lip liner, but it will take it being in a project for me to get use out of it. Lip liner is just not a makeup product I naturally reach for, so I need to motivate myself to use lip liners throughout my projects. And then the last product I'm including in this project is this one from Iconic London. It is a liquid bronzer. I've never panned a liquid bronzer before. I have finished a cream and I've finished powder bronzers in the past, but I thought it would be fun to pan a liquid bronzer. This one is one of the sheer bronze bronzers from Iconic London in the shade Golden Hour. And I feel like I've used a decent amount of this. It may not look like it. The line maybe could have been even a little bit lower, but I really enjoy this bronzer. It's very natural looking on the skin. It's something that I feel like it is sheer, but it still offers enough pigment for it to look beautiful. I can use this if I have like a tinted moisturizer, or I can use it if I'm going for something a little bit more medium coverage. Sometimes I will lay this down and then put a powder bronzer on top, but I really enjoy this product and I want to see how long it would take me to get through with this. Plus, I'm not panning another liquid bronzer in any other projects, so I felt like it was a good opportunity to add this to this Partners in Cream project pan. But those are the 6 products that I'm going to be starting out my Partners in Cream project pan with. I would love to know in the comments below, what cream and liquid products are you hoping to finish off this first part of 2023? Are you doing any projects this year? Let me know in the comments. Other than that, thank you so much for sticking around to watch today's video and for supporting my channel as you guys always do. I love you guys so much, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye.